Hello and welcome. You're watching News Now on Goa365 and I'm your anchor Subhashish Govekar. From Goa streets to world events, we bring you the stories that matter. And here's what's happening today. India-US signed 10-year defense pact, strengthening strategic ties in the Indo-Pacific. Development comes during ASEAN meet in Kuala Lumpur. Goa halts Ola electric registrations amid rising complaints over poor service and delays. Bori Bridge closed tonight from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. for crucial repair and strengthening work. Locals remain skeptical over traffic disruption and work quality. And we begin with the top story for the day. Traffic over the Bori Bridge will be halted from 8 p.m. on Saturday, November 1st to 4 a.m. on Sunday, November 2nd as the Public Works Department undertakes crucial rehabilitation work. The night-long closure will allow engineers to replace bearings and complete essential strengthening tasks on the vital link. Here's Krishna Naik with the details.
म्हटल्यार ताजे पोनाक ते काम करतात आनी काम करतले ते बेरिंग बसोवपाचें काम करतात पूण पळय आतां कितलें सक्सेसफूल जातलें तें बेरिंग बसोवपाचें काम तांणी आतां चार शेनवार जाले ते 4 शेनवार ते बसोवपाचें काम करतात फक्त डमी ब्रीज आनी ताजे पोनाक काम करतात पूण आतां जें काम केलां तें आतां सद्याक पावल्ले आसा आमी फोंडे सायडीन आनी फोंडे सायडीन लास्ट पॉयंटार आमी ते आसात आनी तांणी डिक्लेअर केलां की शेनवाराक 8 तारखेर शेनवाराक जे 8 बंद जातले ते सकाळी 4 ओपन जातले म्हणला कित्याक मॅरेथॉना खातीर ते ओपन करतले अशें ताणें म्हटलां पूण हाजे पयलीं जे जितलें काम केलां ते सदांच तांकां लेट जाल्लो आसा म्हळ्यार 8 to 8 दिले ते 11 जाल्ले आसा ते एक फावटी तर तिनां काम बंद जाल्लें आसा काल गेले ते शेनवारा तिनां जाल्ले आनी फाल्यां आतां 4 जातलें हेजी कितें गॅरंटी आसा आतां लोक गाडी घेवन येवपाचे पूण ते पूल शेनवाराक बंद करतात आतां बंद केल्ल्या पुलाक कितलो फायदो जातलो तें खबर ना ताका लागून जे आतां तुमी पळयतात जे हो जो डमी ब्रीज आसा डमी ब्रिजूय जाता ताचे गाडी वचून रोड सुद्दां वयर सरलेले आसा पळय कशें काम जातलें तें आतां हाजे फुडें जे ब्रिजाचें काम आहा तें खरेंच बेरिंग घालून तें काम भुगतलें काय ना
PWD officials said the closure is part of an ongoing project to replace old bearings and complete pending work essential for the bridge's long-term stability. Executive Engineer Satyendra Bhobe informed that the department has already installed central hinge bearings on the Lotlim side by erecting a temporary steel truss. The truss will now be dismantled and shifted to the Borim stretch between 10 p.m. on November 1st and 6 a.m. on November 2nd. The Borim Bridge, which carries over 35,000 passengers car units daily, has been under heavy strain since traffic divergence from the Aksem-Kotalim route. Earlier in 2018, Mumbai-based Fresinet India Limited strengthened the bridge through external press stressing at a cost of 9.9 crores. However, continuous movement of heavy vehicles has damaged joints over the years. The remaining works include lifting of girders, fixing new and steel rocker bearings, sealing cracks and improving the bridge's riding surface. Krishna Naik, Manish Parab and Omkar Deshprabhu for Goa365.
We'll be back shortly with more news after this short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Amid growing discontent among Ola electric scooter owners, the Goa Transport Department has temporarily suspended the registration of new Ola electric vehicles following a flood of consumer complaints. Frustrated owners have alleged poor after-sale service, unresponsive dealerships, and long delays in repairs and RC book processing, prompting state authorities to step in.
Transport Director Pravimal Abhishek confirmed that Ola Electric's trade certificate has been suspended until the company resolves all pending grievances. As a result, dealers across Goa cannot register or deliver new vehicles, and the online registration portal for Ola has been blocked. The move follows a memorandum submitted by Ola scooter owners to the Regional Transport Office on Friday, outlining persistent service-related issues at centers across Goa. Consumers have reported extensive repair backlogs, lack of spare parts, and inadequate response from service teams. mirroring similar problems seen in states like Maharashtra and Karnataka.
गोंयांत जर पहिले शोरूम आसा साधारण 5-6 तरी आसतले आनी त्या प्रमाणे थंयसर सगळ्याक सर्वीस स्टेशनां ओपन केल्ली, पूण काही वेळान 1 महिनो 2 महिने जाता म्हटल्यार सगळी सर्वीस स्टेशनांय बंद जाली आनी आतां फक्त उरला म्हणटा ते वेर्णा आनी त्या जाग्यार वेर्णा जे आसा ते एक व्हडले हब कसो जाल्लो आसा सर्वीस स्टेशनाचो आनी त्या जाग्यार थंयसर जे जाय त्यो फेसिलिटीज म्हटल्या नंतर थोडे स्पेर्स अवेलेबल ना, एक्सपर्ट टेक्निशियन्स ना थंयसर, मागीर सारकी सर्वीस टायमार मेळना, वॉरंटीचेर ज्यो आसा त्यो पेंडींग उरलेल्यो आसा, अशें करून त्यो हजारांनी स्कुटरी पडलेल्यो आसा लोकांच्यो आनी ज्यो स्कुटरी पडल्या त्यो 1-2 दिसांक लागून पडोंक ना तर 3 ते 6 महिने थोड्यांक 8-8 महिने जाल्ले आसा. आतां जेन्ना आमी गेल्या विकान जेन्ना आमी गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन जेन्ना आमी आमचे हे मांडल्यो, आमची कफियत मांडली तेन्ना एक 4-5 दीस जाले थंयसर स्टार्ट जाल्यो आनी थोड्यो करून भायले एक्सपर्ट्स हाडले कोण तरी आनी तितून लोकांच्यो थोड्यो मेळपाक लागल्यो. पूण हो कितें आसा, हो टेम्पररी सोल्युशन आसा. हो टेम्पररी सोल्युशन तर आमकां परमनंट सोल्युशन जाय. कित्याक आयज आमी वॉरंटीचेर आसा, फाल्यां वॉरंटी पिरियड काबार जातलो 3 वर्सांनी 4 वर्सांनी, तेज्या नंतर जे पळय व्हेहिकलाक लायफ आसता ते एटलिस्ट 15 इयर्स आसता. मिनिमम 15 इयर्स हे लोकांचे फुडें आनी कोण घेता तांकांय त्रास जाता. म्हणून आमी गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन गेल्या विकान मागले की गोंयांत जो सेल आसा ओलाचो, स्पेशली ओला इलेक्ट्रीक स्कुटरचो, तो सारको सेल म्हणटा तो बंद करचो आनी तेंची ट्रेड लायसनां तेंची रिवोक करची, बंद करची म्हणून. हे सगळें जालें आसतना काल आमकां गव्हर्मेंटान आमकां दखल घेवन आज आमकां RTO फुडल्यान आमकां आपयले, सगळ्यांक आमकां कॉल करून आपयले हांगा आनी अशें आमकां कळोन येयलां कितें की गव्हर्मेंटान ऑलरेडी तेंचे जे हे आसा सेल जो आसा हो बंद केल्लो आसा अशें म्हणून आमकां आयकूं येयलां. आनी जो पर्यंत आमचे सगळ्यांचे ज्यो ह्यो सुटावे जायना, प्रश्न सुटावे जायना आनी ज्यो सगळ्यो जायना तो पर्यंत तेंचो सेल तरी सद्या सुरू जावचो ना अशें आमकां आश्वासन दिल्लें आसा.
सर्वीस सेंटराचे जागे आज आल्ले माशिल्लो, मागीर तो वेर्ना गेलो, मागीर ते वाळपय गेले. तूं जर बायक घेवन गेलो मडगांव जाल्यार ते म्हणटा वाळपय व्हरून दिली जाल्यार वाळपयच्यान सांगता की परत ती वेर्ना हाड. वेर्ना आमचो व्हडलो हब जाला, नवे जाला. सो आमच्या खातीर तेन्ना एक प्लस पॉयंट दिसलो. पूण जेन्ना आमी एक्चुली वेर्ना गेले जाल्यार एक आतां वेर्नाचे 4 महिने मायज जाले त्या सर्वीस सेंटराक. आजून त्या सर्वीस सेंटराक सर्वीस सेंटर म्हणपाचे लायकीचे ना. ती फक्त एक बारीक कोणाची ऑन रेंट एक बिल्डींग घेतलेली आसा ग्राउंड+1 आनी तातूंत फक्त एक बायक अश्यो हाडून दवरले आसा. गुदांव म्हणल्यार जाता. इट्स नॉट अ सर्वीस सेंटर. जो अमाउंट ऑफ वर्क आसा तो भयंकर आसा. ऑलरेडी हजारांनी वयर बायक रिपेर करपाक तांणी थंय दवरल्यो आसा. प्लस कितले तरी लोक आपल्यो एंट्री करपाक लागून आसा की आपली बायक केन्ना रिपेर जातली. ते सिच्युएशन पळयलें जाल्यार आमकां दुसरो आनी कोण आपली बायक घेवन येवचो ना ही परिस्थिती आसा. आमच्या सायडीन आतां आमचो डिमांड कसो आसा की जर तांचे इतले शोरूम आसात जाल्यार तितले मिनिमम सर्वीस सेंटर आसपाक जाय. जर ते वेर्ना म्हणटा मेजर हब आसा जाल्यार तो मेजर हब तुमी डेव्हलप करात, तसो करात. आमी इतले म्हयने रावल्या 7-8 महिने आनी थोडे दीस आमी रावंक शकता. बट तेंची कांय एक्शन ना, कंपनीची कांयच एक्शन ना. ही सेम जे आतां जे टीम आयिल्ली आसा तशी एक ती जानेवारीक सुमार टीम आयिल्ली अशीच गोंयांत अशेंच 15 दीस काम केलें. कितल्योश्यो बायक रिपेर केल्यो आनी 15 दिसान गेले. तेजे नंतर त्यो ज्यो बायक पडल्या म्हणजे आतां 8 महिने जे आमी म्हणटा पळय 8-9 महिने, सो तोच सिनारियो आतां येयला. आज आतां हे वतले आनी एक 4 महिने परत वतलो, परत एक टीम धाडटली. म्हणजे आमी कितें होच खेळ खेळत रावपाचो. जेन्ना आमचे 8-8 महिने बायक हांगा उरता जाल्यार दॅट मिन्स यू आर लुजींग युअर वॉरंटी. कोण करून दितलो आमची वॉरंटी? इतली जी वॉरंटी जी आमी लूज करता ती वॉरंटी कोण एक्सटेंड करून दितलो ना. एट एन एवरेज त्या बायकाक 1.5 लाख पडटा. 1.5 लाख पडलो जाल्यार एक 15 कोटीचो आनी 15 कोटीचो घोटाळो. ते सोडून हे 20,000 म्हणटा जाल्यार तो कितले कॅल्क्युलेशन कोट्याचो स्कॅम आसा. सिच्युएशन जर अशें आसा सांगून नजो कंपनी एक दिसाक रातोरात बंद करून वचपाक आसा. तेणें आपलो फक्त पयसो करता. ही इज ओन्ली डुईंग सेल्स. आमकां हें जमना. आमी हांगा डेली येवचे ना. आमकां कशेंच जमना. आमी एक कॉमन मॅन. आमकां एक 4 रुपया फायदो जावचो म्हणून आमी पेट्रोल बायका वयल्यान EV बायकाचेर येयले. आमकां गोवा गव्हर्मेंट सपोर्ट करतालो, तुमकां सबसिडी दितालो, सगळ्यो सबसिडीचो फायदो घेतलो. सेंट्रल गव्हर्मेंट सबसिडी घेतली, सगळे सपोर्ट करता. सोडून ही ओला कंपनी आमकां सपोर्ट करना. आनी जेन्ना शोरुमाक वता, सर्वीस सेंटराक वता तेन्ना तांचो बिहेवियर जो इतलो रूड जाला म्हाका खबर ना ते रूड आसा काय तांचेर इतलो लोड आयला म्हणून तांकां ते डेलीचेच जाला की आज हो गाडयो मारता तो गाडयो मारता. तांकां संवय जाल्या की आमकां डेलीचे सगळे तापयतले युजर्स. सो तेय बी आमचे कडेन बरी बिहेवियर दिना. मे बी तांचेर लोड आयला वीच इज अनबेरेबल. बिकॉज आतां हे 15 टेक्निशियन आयिल्ले आसा. पूण बट एनी पॉयंट ऑफ टायम तुमी गेल्ले जाल्यार तेंचे कडेन 3 नाल्यार 4 टेक्निशियन आसता. तेजे वयर तेंचे कडेन टेक्निशियन आसनाले.
The decision comes amid nationwide criticism of the EV giant's service standards. even as India's electric mobility sector continues to expand rapidly. Manish Parab and Arun Naik for Goa365.
The long and turbulent chapter of the 2012 Veli Church attack case has finally come to a close. 13 and a half years after the incident, a local court in Margao has acquitted all the accused, bringing relief to many and reopening memories of a case that once shook South Goa. The judgment was delivered by Judicial Magistrate First Class, marking the end of one of Goa's most closely followed trials. Here's the full story.
It was a case that had lingered in Goa's courts for more than 13 years. The 2012 Veli Church attack incident, which followed tensions during a religious meeting, saw several parishioners and church members facing charges, including unlawful assembly, rioting, and causing hurt to a government officer on duty. On Thursday, the Court of Judicial Magistrate First Class, Sunita Gonekar, pronounced the long-awaited judgment, acquitting all the accused of the charges. The court held that the prosecution had failed to prove the case beyond reasonable doubt.
Yeah. The Veli incident took place in the year 2012, and today we are in the year 2025. During the time in 2012, many were accused without any reason. But today there is a sort of a little joy in our hearts that the case has come to an end. All the accused have been acquitted of all charges. We believe that justice has been done, but it was a long delay in this justice. We hope that the court takes seriously so that in future these type of cases may not be prolonged and justice may be given to each one.
Many say that the career of many youngsters.
Yes, as I just mentioned, many of the accused lost their living because many were thinking to go abroad to make their future, but because they were unnecessarily accused, they spoiled their life. But today I hope that they will be able to make their future.
This is with regards to a matter, that incident that had happened on 25th of February 2012 in Veli Parish. This is with regards to an outward incident wherein the parishioners stood by their parish priest with regards to an incident where they were wrongfully booked under various sections of IPC for wrongful restraint and forming an unlawful assembly. They have a charge sheet was filed in 2012 wherein there were sections with regards to 307, which is attempt to murder, which was further consequently dropped, and thereon it was then triable by the JMFC. The Honorable JMFC has today passed an order acquitting all the accused in the incident.
During the pendency of the trial, 3 of the accused passed away, including Father Romano Gonsalves, then parish priest of St. Xavier's Church, Velim, and Max Colaco. The verdict now effectively brings an end to a legal battle that had stretched for over a decade, leaving behind questions about the pace of justice and closure for all involved. With this acquittal, the 2012 Velim case finally draws to an end, closing a long and emotional chapter for the local community.
म्हाका दिसता आज आमचे फादर रोमानोव ताका स्वर्गीस फादर रोमानोव आज जस्टिस मेवला दिसता. मे ही सोल रेस्ट इन पीस एज वेल एज आमचो आनी एक दोन गांव भाव, एक मॅक्स आनी तसोच एक अंजल अंकल म्हूण आशिल्लो. तेंचे आज I hope they will, and I think so, they will rest in peace because the justice, as Father said, Father Lucio, जे हो incident 2012 जाल्लो आनी चार्ज शीट जावपाक 5 वर्सां गेली. 2015 हे चार्ज शीट घातले आनी आज केस 2025 आसा, आज काबार जालो. पूण इतले डिले जालो, इट हॅज टेकन अ डेकेड एंड देर वर लॉट ऑफ इश्यूज. आमचे गांवच्या भुरग्यांक तशेंच जायते तारवटी भाव तांकां PCC दिवन आशिल्ले, तशेंच पासपोर्ट रिन्यू करना आशिल्ले. जायते जाणांक 1-1 वर्साची पासपोर्ट जे जायते अडचण्यो आशिल्ल्यो त्यो म्हाका दिसता आज सोंपल्यो म्हणून म्हाका खात्री आसा. आज तशेंच आनी एक पावटी आमचे बराबर सगळे जे एक्यूज म्हूण हे फेक केस घातलेली 2012 ते सगळे आमकां एक हॅरेसमेंट कसो एक 13 वर्सां जाली एक हॅरेसमेंट कसो आशिल्लो.
Ramesh Naik Raut, Subhashish Govekar and Vaishnavi Salgaonkar for Goa365.
Don't go anywhere, we will be back shortly after this small break. Welcome back, and now for some sports news. With the semi-final spot already sealed, FC Goa will look to close their Group B campaign on a high when they take on Northeast United FC at the Fatodda Stadium on Saturday. The defending champions are eyeing a perfect group stage finish as they continue their strong title defense in the AIFF Super Cup 2025.
The Gars have been dominant so far, recording wins over Jamshedpur FC and Interkashi to become the first team to qualify for the Final Four. Head coach Manolo Marquez is expected to rotate his squad, giving fresh faces a chance to impress ahead of the AFC Champions League 2 fixture against Saudi side Al Nassr FC next week. Marquez praised his team's consistency and highlighted the benefit of early qualification, saying it allows him to share opportunities across the squad. He also lauded Northeast United's progress under their current management, describing them as a very good team with quality players like Andy Rodriguez and Jairo Samperio. For Northeast United, the clash represents a chance to finish the tournament on a positive note after their Durand Cup triumph earlier this season. Regardless of the result, FC Goa's focus will remain on maintaining rhythm and sharpness as they head into a challenging semi-final and an even busier international schedule. Manish Parab and Vaishnavi Salgaonkar for Goa365.
And finally, turning to the weather, more rain is in store for Goa as a depression continues over the East Central Arabian Sea. The system, which is the remnant of the severe cyclonic storm Monta, is now moving northeastwards, bringing with it spells of moderate rain and strong winds across the state. For the next 48 hours, both North and South Goa are likely to experience intermittent rainfall with occasional thunderstorms.
Despite the official withdrawal of the southwest monsoon on October 13th, Goa continued to witness widespread rain through the month, taking total rainfall to 362.4 millimeters, nearly double the state's monthly average. October 2025 now stands out as one of the wettest Octobers in recent years, with several parts of the state recording persistent showers well beyond the usual monsoon season. According to IMD, the depression over the Arabian Sea lies around 670 kilometers west-northwest of Panjim and is expected to move further towards the Gujarat coast, gradually weakening over the next 24 hours. For the next 7 days, IMD has forecast a steady spell of light to moderate rain, with no severe weather warnings after November 1st. However, daytime temperatures are expected to rise by 1 to 2 degrees once rainfall activity reduces. Meanwhile, the IMD has also advised fishermen along the Maharashtra-Goa coast to stay away from the sea till November 1st, as squally winds up to 55 km per hour and rough sea conditions are likely to prevail. Depression over Arabian Sea moving north. Moderate rain thunder expected in Goa. Rough sea conditions till November 1st. Temperatures to rise after weekend. Citizens urged to stay alert, avoid coastal areas. Maximum and minimum temperatures. Saturday, 29 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius. Bureau Report Goa365 with inputs from IMD.
That wraps up our top stories for today. You've been watching News Now on Goa365. For more in-depth reports and stories, visit our website at www.goa365.tv. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Goa365TV for continuous coverage and updates on stories that matter. Stay informed, stay safe, and we'll see you again this time tomorrow on Goa365.